everyone, welcome back. Today is an exciting video. We are leaving for family Christmas tomorrow. I still need to pack, but before I do that, I just wanted to sit down and kind of document everything that I made for Christmas presents, Christmas decorations this year, because I made quite a few things and I have one really big, exciting project that I'm so excited to give. So let's get into the video. The first category that I wanted to show was all the little decorations that I made for my house this year. So I made lots of pillows this year. I was really into pillows. So I made these candy cane pillows. This one kind of matches my Christmas pajamas. I made this pink one. I also made this little version. They were really quick and easy to make, and I did make a tutorial on how to make these, so if you want to have some last minute decor, you definitely can, or maybe you get started for next year. Other two pillows that I made were Christmas tree themed, so I made 2 peppermint pillows and 2 Christmas pillows. I will drop the pattern for this below. I got this pattern off of Etsy. It's like a little bobble texture, and you could really do this in any color you wanted. So if you wanted to make your Christmas tree like in red, or do your background in red, you totally could. Or I thought about maybe doing a pink one to kind of match my other pillow. The only thing I will say is I was humbled by dye lots. Thankfully it's only on the back, but just a nice little reminder to check your dye lots when you are making a project like this. The last pillow that I made was this one. This is a much bigger size than the tutorial made, but I used a much bigger yarn and bigger hook size, and I made this in like one afternoon. I did run out of green, so fair warning, I definitely need more than one skein of green. So the last little decor item, I made this bow garland. I think I might put it on my fireplace mantle. It's just all these fun little bows. Again, I made this in one afternoon, super quick and easy. Made some tea. Look at this mug I thrifted. I'm obsessed. Now we're gonna get kind of into the gifts section. We are doing a white elephant with my husband's family this year, and so I knew I wanted to make part of my gift. I just finished this today. I started it late last night. Cute little knit beanie. And then I sewed in my little love rose tag. Here's what it looks like on. Super cute, super cozy. I think someone's really gonna love this. Hopefully it doesn't create too much drama. But I still need to figure out what I'm gonna pair with it. Maybe like some tea or some coffee or something. But I think I'll get that once we get to California. And now for the grand reveal of my most cherished project that I have made to date ever. I thrifted this basket from Goodwill to gift it in. The lid comes off, and then it's actually 2-tiered. This I have been working on since August. I challenged myself to 1, use scrap yarn, and the second challenge that I made for myself was to only use free patterns or come up with my own patterns. So I did make one exception for a pattern I just couldn't resist. I think there are similar free versions out there. Oh well. So you're probably wondering, what did I make? For my little niece this year, I made all this play food to go into her kitchen. So I'll walk you through each item that I made, and I will link all of the patterns and tutorials that I used for all these products. So let's do the first tier here. The first thing I made that inspired this whole project is this little crochet banana. I think the only thing I would change about it is make it so that these could stay up, but I still love how this turned out. Keeping in the fruit theme, I also made these cute little strawberries. Love this one. Broccoli stalk, a pepper, for a couple of them, I did get these little Velcro patches. If I were to do anything differently, I think I would get a little bit stronger of a Velcro patch. It works okay, like it'll hold, but it could be a little bit stronger. Anyway, look at this peelable avocado. This is one of my favorite ones for sure. Also, this is one of my favorites. I think just like visually it looks so yummy. Also made this corn. Heirloom carrots. I made these right around Thanksgiving time and I wanted to use them as decorations. And last but not least, in the top tier, I have this cute little apple. My gauge on this was really messed up, so I modified it a little bit to make it like a couple increased rows smaller, but it's still pretty big. Basically the same size as my bell pepper, which isn't the most realistic. I tried to get these like as real as possible. That was just the vibe that I was going for. I still think it looks pretty cute. And then for the bottom tier, this is the one pattern that I did pay for. Anyway, it's this peelable orange. Now again, my gauge on this was messed up. I used too thick of a yarn, and sometimes I just had to make those sacrifices, not wanting to buy new yarn for projects. So I was lazy and I didn't do the little sewn sectioning on these, but I still think they came out really cute. There are 6 slices and then you just sew a little button on the top and there you have it. Now this one, I was inspired by a paid pattern, but I ended up just kind of freehanding it. And I ran out of my yellow yarn for this crust, so I just did a very brown crust. And my favorite part about it is that it's stuffed with these little apple slices. I did this in the round, and then when I got to each of these sections, I just did like 6 stitches, I think, and went back and forth, decreased until I got a point, and then reattached my yarn for the rest of the 3 sections. So that's how I did that. It was a little floppy, so I did put this around a kitchen bowl that I had and used a little bit of Mod Podge to stiffen up the base so that it held its shape a little bit more, but also stuffing it with the apples definitely helped with that. Staying in the baking theme, this was another one I just kind of used looking at different patterns for inspiration, but I didn't go off one particular pattern. And then I just made a little rosette for the top. Has this little like frosting edge. Gotta have balance, right? This one is also one of my very favorite parts of the project. It's these little heirloom eggs. I actually got a little pack of multicolored eggs from the grocery store and washed out the container. And I did all kinds of colors. We have like a speckled one, a light blue one, and then one of the eggs is extra special. Again, this one I just kind of freehanded, but I did look at some online inspiration. I basically just used this free egg pattern, but got halfway, then chained in the round, and then worked the rest of the pattern from there to make the little split. This definitely could use some work, but I think just freestyling it, it's pretty cute. And last but not least, we have a multi-parter here, but it's this big sandwich. The fun part about this is each layer has a little bit of that Velcro that I was talking about. So we've got lettuce, onions and cucumbers, tomato, ham, cheese, and our bread slice. And then I also just freehanded some jelly and some peanut butter. Now, like I said, I wish that they were stronger because some of them don't hold the weight of this. This is cotton yarn, so it's pretty heavy, but I still think it's pretty cute. There are so many more free food patterns that I want to make, so this might be a multi-part gift. Maybe I'll give some more for her birthday coming up. Those are all the things that I made this year. I'm so excited to see everyone's reactions to my gifts. I really hope that this gave you some inspiration, and I wish you happy holidays and happy new year.